Here goes more proof. I'm being stalked, harassed, and threatened.
This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is a county, New York. I just want to say one thing. There's no such thing as a new beginning. Everyone knows what you look like now. Everyone knows who you truly are now. You can run, but you cannot hide. Wherever you go on YouTube, I will find you. You can run, but you can't hide. This is your home.
No one said I was running and hiding.
You got some grown motherfuckers on this app just will not take responsibility for the bullshit they do, for the bullshit they get started. I'm gonna speak on something right now. Maybe I should not speak on it, but it has to be said. That goddamn sex tape that Lonnie has something to do with. Lonnie, that you're in that tape. You did release it. You did release it on YouTube. I don't care if you shared it to the Pope. If the Pope has the tape in his possession, and he decides to share it with the world, you're gonna be seen. You're gonna be found out. You with the mess, right? You with the mess, right? The way you treat people on this fucking app is fucking ridiculous.
No, the way you treat people on this app is ridiculous. You have threatened to R word people. You have threatened to kill people. I saw a list of all reports on some of your videos. I'm surprised you still have a channel with all the stuff you've done, all the stuff you've said. I'm very surprised.
Now you saying something about Queen Regina, and Queen Regina didn't tell you to release that goddamn tape. Matter of fact, in the last couple of months, I do believe Queen Regina was trying to apologize to you for, for hurting your feelings or whatever, or laughing at you. She probably didn't feel good at all. You gave that tape. You gave that tape to Facts Over Feelings, Nate Sean. You gave it to him, and he had every right to release it if he wanted to, but he was wrong. What he should have did as soon as he got it, he should have deleted it.
I don't know if Fax had a legal right to do it. If he didn't, Lonnie's gonna continue to go after him with law enforcement. I don't know if what Fax did was against the law or not. I believe it is, but I could be wrong.
He should have just viewed it for himself and deleted it. It's more to the story than what's being told. And I'm not just saying this because I want to get back at Lonnie. No, she's going to destroy her own self. She's going to end up destroying her own self, driving drunk. Keep on driving drunk, man. Because when we was friends, I used to hit you from behind the scenes and tell you don't do that. Ask you not to do that.
All I'm going to say is Lonnie was going through a lot of stuff with someone she trusted. We all got involved, we all opened our big mouths. She is the only one paying the price for this, and it's several prices. But she took accountability for it. She knows what she did was wrong. You keep doing this, it's again, you're harassing her for what? Because maybe she won't give you the time of day now? You caused that. Just, back off, concentrate on your life, your AA meetings, your life with Birdman. Concentrate on that. Concentrate on getting better. You went off on me because I said you needed help, but everybody else in that live stream was telling you to go get help and whatever, and then you went to an AA meeting. When I said get help, it was wrong. Everyone else said it, they're right, and you went. But you continuing to do stuff like this, it's like, what did you go for anyway? If this is all you're going to keep doing.
I think the more I started being honest with you and I stopped lying to myself and I stopped lying to you, that's when you decided you wanted to start some shit with me.
No. Every time you go up on a panel, or you did this before, I don't know what you're doing now, you would talk about how you would rent a hotel room and guys would have sex with each other and in front of you and your friend. And you said that all the time. Nobody needs to hear that every single time you come up. Lonnie didn't need to hear you yelling at her. You're acting like a teenager. She said she didn't want you up there, and you acted like, oh, no, I'll go up there if I want. You did. She let you up. You yelled at her more than once, and she blocked you from the panel. She had every right to do that. And what did you do? You were in her chat because she did not block you from her channel at that point. I don't know if she has at this point, but at that point she didn't. And all you did was harass her. You harassed other people in the chat. You tried to disrupt what they were talking about. And you were jealous there were guys up there with her and not you. That's what happened. Another thing that happened, everybody just could not deal with your shit. And Lonnie's a professional. She dealt with people like you a lot. But you kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. Like a 2-year old with the terrible twos. Let's see what I can get away with now. And she just wasn't having it anymore.
You and Brooklyn Lady Ellie. I'm not perfect.
No, you're not. None of us are. None of us are perfect. None of us said we were.
No one on earth is perfect. The only perfect people are all dead people.
And my mother is dead. And what did you call her? What are you, 12? And then Sis opened up his mouth. Oh, that's like a punch in the face. No, that's like a 12-year-old saying your mama. So that means my mother was perfect, but you still said that about her to harass me. I didn't say anything about your mother. Not at all. You know the things you've said about your mother. Yeah, my mother had a big heart, a big mouth, but she also had a big heart. She was kind. She was decent. She tried to help everyone she could. But you said that about someone who's perfect. Your words. Nice.
We all expect each other to make mistakes, but the mistake you made, miss, is very common.
But it's her mistake. Let her deal with it. None of us have to deal with it. You took it upon yourself to do it because you're in love with her. She didn't ask you for help. She didn't ask none of us for help. She didn't ask any of us for our opinions. This has been going on for over a year. We all need to just back off of her with this. But no, you being a stalker and being violent and all your threats and whatever, you're going to keep stalking her. And apparently, you're going to keep stalking and threatening me.
You said that when he had the video in his possession and he started blackmailing you, you said that he was blackmailing you, right? But how did he get the fucking video?
You know how. Stop asking stupid questions.
You did that. You killed two birds with one stone. You did that, ma'am. The only thing me and Brooklyn Ellie did after that is we tried to make excuses, but we did not know what was going on behind the scenes with you and these other folks.
I wasn't trying to make excuses. I was trying to defend her innocence. She did wrong. She knew she did wrong. She was paying the price, and I felt bad for her. You're doing a lot of crap now because you're in love with her. She was infatuated with facts. That's why she did what she did. She trusted him. She's paying the price for that trust. Oh, and by the way, did you not hear what was going around that Queen Regina hired Fax to go at Lonnie to get her, to take her down? And that was the releasing of the tape was part of it. The getting to know her was part of it. Don't you know this, Arabia? But you keep going.
Stop blaming Nashawn for your downfall.
She doesn't have a downfall. She did, but she got back up. That proves she's strong. She doesn't have to be strong with physical threats like you do. She's doing it on her own. She didn't involve any of us. We chose to get involved. You need to take accountability for that too, Missy.
Stop. Because when everyone saw that you decided to do certain things, they left from you. They took their support, they took their viewership, they abandoned you.
Because they love drama, and where was the more drama? Mostly the attackers. They love the attackers. That's why you're going up in subscribers. People love the fact you're attacking Lonnie, you're attacking me, you're stalking me, you're making lies up about me. They love it. And you're loving it too. But eventually, when all this dies down, no one's really going to be able to put up with you. We couldn't. And again, Lonnie worked with people like you a lot, and she couldn't deal with you.
Because you abandoned yourself, ma'am. You did that. Queen Regina didn't do anything to you. Sister T didn't do anything to you. Now I'm trying to think as to what did you do to Sister T to make her be mad with you? We already seen what you did to Rainy.
Hold it. What did you do to Rainy? Don't go acting like you're little Miss Innocent. You gave Rainy death threats. Don't play, Arabia.
We seen what you did to 504. We seen it. We heard it. Take responsibility for.
She did. Have you? No, you haven't. You haven't at all. You're blaming everyone else for your actions.
That fucking sex tape. Because you was the one that released it. You did that. He didn't break your arm and tell you, give me that damn tape. No, you was on the phone talking with him. You was talking behind the scenes. Why don't Brooklyn Ellie say anything about your drinking?
I did. Why don't you go ask facts over feelings if I ever wrote him behind the scenes because they were still talking? I wrote him and asked him to help her because I was afraid for her. See, you don't know everything, Arabia. You think you do, but you don't. And then you go and you spout off all the misinformation. You don't apologize for it and you don't try to correct it.
Huh? She used to tell me about mine. Why don't she tell you about yours?
I did. Once. Just like I told you once. But you were drunk at the time I told you, and I figured I'm not telling you again. I'm not going through that. Talking to someone who's intoxicated, and it's not going to help. And when you were sober, you didn't want to hear what I had to say about anything anyway.
Oh, okay. I don't give a fuck. You release my address.
I'm never going to put your address on YouTube. You want to put your address out there? You should go ahead and do it if that's what you want. I'm not a doxer. I will never do that. I'm not putting your information on YouTube. Not your address, not your phone number, nothing.
You deal with the devil, you'll wake up burned. This won't be the first and it won't be the last time. But I bet y'all won't be a fool for you no more. I watch what you do to your friends. I watch what you do, and then you twist things around and you say that they did it to you. No, ma'am.
This is what you're doing. This is exactly what you're doing. So you're putting it off on her? Why? Because you fell in love with her and she didn't reciprocate those feelings? That's on you, ma'am. Not on her, ma'am.
When they be telling you the truth about yourself, you don't want to hear it. It is what it is. 914. Peace.
Hey, this was done today.
This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, Westchester County, New York, doing another video real quick before I leave to get my day started. Early this morning, going to get my day started, participate in my own grown up adult life. And no one will ever take anything away from me. Ever. Not my pride, not nothing.
No one's trying to take anything away from you. We just want you to stop your crap. Go on with your life. Just leave everybody alone now.
Nothing. It is what it is. We see the payasos on YouTube. We see the mentirosos on.
Remember what you said, it takes one to know one? Well, I'm not what you've called me, but I've seen plenty of them in my life. You are definitely one of everything you're saying. You're also a stalker, a bullier. You harass people, you threaten their lives, you threaten them with physical harm. You've got a problem.
On YouTube. We see the basura la calles on YouTube. We see you. We're not hiding from you.
And I'm not hiding from you. But you want to play it off that I am. You want to make it more terrifying for me.
We're ready. At least I am. I am. Peace out, New York Love. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, Westchester County, New York. We're doing another video real quick. And last night, while I was watching TV, I looked over there in my phone. I saw that Sis Rabbit got a wrench was going live. He was going to do another video. So I went over there to see what he was talking about. Brooklyn Lady Ellie. Wow. And I had stopped listening to you a while back ago. Because
No, you didn't. And if you honestly did, what were all the other videos about? The threats and whatnot. You were just going off of one thing because you feel like I took a side that wasn't yours. I didn't take a side. It's what happened.
because I knew it was really going to be pointless for me to even address you again. How many times do I have to address this hater, Brooklyn Lady Ellie?
I'm not the hater. I'm not the one threatening people. I'm not threatening you. I'm defending myself against you. Big difference.
I don't care what problems I've had with different people on YouTube. If I did have a problem with anyone or argument with anyone, we went
If
back and forth. They said disparaging things about me. I said disparaging things about them. I never I never hid who I was.
Why is it so important to you to see what I really look like, for everyone to see what I really look like now, today? Oh, so it'll be easier to find me? More people can stalk me and harass me because of your lies, like I'm a member of the KKK? I'm not a member of the KKK, Arabia. And you are the hater.
I talk about myself all the time. My faults, my good points, and some other personal information maybe I should not have shared. But I don't feel shame for doing it. I don't never feel shame for what I do. I just do what I need to do, or what I must do, or what I want to do. I don't have a boss on this YouTube app. Nobody tells me what to do, when to do it, how to do it.
And when Lonnie said to you, "No, Arabia, I'm not dropping the link. I don't want you to come up here. I only want a man's point of view," you ran up there. You're not a man. It didn't matter. She didn't want to hear from you. You were going to shove yourself in her face whether she liked it or not. And when she wasn't willing to put up with it, you went off more. When I told you you were wrong, you didn't like nothing I said. As usual, I'm barely able to speak when spoken to, according to you and a lot of other people on here. I've been compared to Carolyn Bryant, and now you've put me in the KKK. You're lying, Arabia.
Number one, I'm able bodied. That means I'm active in my life. I participate in my life. I don't need assistance from anyone to do anything.
Are you jealous that you don't get help? Why do you bring that up? Has nothing to do with what happened. But this is your way of setting up to say more lies about me.
Unlike you, unlike you, it is what it is. No tea, no shade. But if people really want to know what I'm thinking, kuja na mimi. Vente aquí conmigo. Las comidas está lista. The food is ready. Brooklyn Lady Ellie,
If the food is ready, go eat it and stop this.
you are something else. I'm gonna say it in two different terms. You're street trash.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not at all.
Okay? La calle basura. That's what you are. You're a clown. You're a fat ass clown at that.
And when did I say I wasn't big, Arabia? But this was just you going off on me, trying to make me feel like shit. acting like you're putting information out there that I didn't already put out there. And you can see it in your face. You're enjoying this, just like you always enjoy threatening people.
Now I admit I'm a little overweight myself, but at least I'm active. I don't have a nurse's aide coming to my house to help me clean my house or to do nothing for me.
And again, are you jealous of that? You want someone to come in and help you clean your house and whatever? Why is this a weapon to use against me? I've brought this up several times. I have a home attendant. But you're acting like you're putting info out there about me that no one ever knew.
I can get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom on my own.
That's what I do. You think I'm bedridden. I'm not bedridden. I'm not bedridden at all, Arabia. You see, you think you know everything about me, but you don't. I get up out of bed and I go to the bathroom. But you're putting lies out there saying, no, I don't. You weren't here. You don't know.
I don't lay in my bed 24/7 like you do.
I don't have living room furniture. There is no living room in this apartment. There's my bedroom, my mother's bedroom, which I still haven't figured out what to do with because it was her bedroom, my son's bedroom, a bathroom, and the kitchen. I have one kitchen chair which my home attendant sits on. My kitchen furniture is old and wobbly. It's like 20 years old. I don't have the money to replace that stuff. And no, I'm not begging for money. I don't want money. The problem with you, Arabia, is you're not happy. You pretend to be, but you're not. The difference is I am until somebody starts with me. And you have continued to start with me. And this is how you enjoy life.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
you do that. You project a lot of your trash behaviors on other people.
no, I don't, Arabia. That's you. And that's a lot of other people.
You don't like certain women on YouTube.
Why do I have to like every woman on YouTube? They've said things about me. I responded. No, I'm not allowed because you say I'm white and saying that stuff about black women, it's a difference. It's a problem. But they can say whatever they want about me whenever they want, like you are right now. You just put up I'm a member of the KKK, which I'm not. You're just a liar and you want to call everybody else on here mentirosas. You're the biggest one on here.
You call them names.
Yeah, so I was called names, and I responded by calling them names. Oh, but I'm not allowed to because I'm white? Sorry, ma'am. That's not how equality works. It's not where someone is above the other. I'm not above any of you. You're not above me. Period.
But it cuts a little bit deeper because you are white.
Why? Because you and the other women are jealous that they're not white? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. That's stupid. I'm not allowed to have freedom of speech because I'm white? That's bull, Arabia. And you're using the race card and the race crutch, like a lot of these other women and people do. It doesn't work on me. You go at me, I'm gonna go at you. The only thing is, I've never threatened you. I haven't stalked you. You think I'm hiding behind this name? Why was it put out there? You're acting like you discovered something. You didn't discover anything. Keep lying, though. Yeah.
You're Caucasian.
I know I'm Caucasian. And you're black. So? So what?
So, of course, when you call a black woman trash,
Which you and the ones I've had problems with are trash. Who started with me first, saying I don't have the right to say anything? I have just as much rights as you and every other woman on this app. Black, white, Asian, it doesn't matter. I have rights just like you do. But you and the black women I've dealt with, and not all of them, but most of them, I'm not allowed to speak. I can't even speak on news stories if they have a black person in it because I'm white. I don't want to hear it's the norm today to be racist against white people. I don't want to hear that anymore. You call me a bitch, I'm going to call you a bitch. If we keep going verbally back and forth, that's verbally back and forth. I've never once threatened you.
or a pig or anything like that, it cuts deep.
Good, because it cut deep when it was called to me and I didn't do anything. So yeah, it cut deep on me. Why shouldn't it cut deep on you and the other women? Why not? Oh, I'm the only one who should feel pain. You're even threatening me to follow me wherever I go on YouTube. You're the one with a problem.
But we gonna vanquish you.
And vanquish is another word for killing. Well, you don't know where I live. You know the area, but the area is quite big. And what, you want me off YouTube completely? And you're going to work at it? So what are you going to do? False flag me? This new channel gets hit with a strike? Lonnie doesn't even get my new name or whatever. Because you and the others will stalk me to keep me from saying anything I want to say. And that's not right, Arabia. You and the others are not being oppressed right now, but you're trying to do it to me. And you and Sis and all the others can go laugh all they want, but this is what you're doing.
I'm gonna do my best to vanquish your fat Jabba the Hutt ass. You no name, off brand, drop shot, drag nasty bitch.
And if I said this stuff back to you, it would cut deeper because I'm white. And how dare I do that, right?
You cunt motherfucker.
You see, you can't even come up with your own stuff on your own. Nope. You got to take someone else's words. Huh?
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck your mama.
Again, you're a 12-year-old.
Fuck your grandmama. Nobody gives a fuck about you.
Are you projecting right now? Because as soon as nobody else can get clicks and views off of you, they're not going to want to know you. Sis even said you're content. And that's all you are is content. Now, if you're satisfied with being content, more power to you. Keep acting like a fool for them.
Nobody gives a fuck. Now, since Rabbit got a wrench, I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. Because I had to go over there and look at what this bitch was saying about me.
Which again, you said a bunch of stuff about me. I cursed you out. But I'm not allowed. Who are you to allow me or anybody to do anything? You say you have no bosses on YouTube, but I do. Okay.
You are so worried about what I do, bitch. Why don't you go suck a dick? Go suck a bag of dicks.
And again, you're bringing up sexual stuff. Like you did in another video saying, yeah, you think I want Lonnie? That's not me. That's you. But yet I'm the pig with what you just said?
You low-life motherfucker. Nobody gives a fuck about you. For real. You are a clown.
Really, I'm not the one saying my eyebrows, my nose, my cheeks, sticking out my tongue, acting like a pig, talking about my bedroom where the magic happens. Arabia, you've got a ton of problems.
A fat clown. A Jabba the Hutt clown. You can hardly move, you dumbass bitch. At least I can move around. I can.
So why don't you do that instead of hanging out on YouTube, threatening me, harassing me, bullying me? Ooh, because you're the one who doesn't really have a life? Gotcha. You don't have a life. Poor you.
walk out my house with no assistance. I'm not in a wheelchair. I don't have problems.
And this is what you make fun of me for? Because I have problems. But I'm the low life. Okay.
climbing stairs like you do, ma'am. You sit on the internet all fucking day. All fucking day. I don't have time to sit on the internet all fucking day.
No, but you wish you did because this is the only way you feel good about yourself. Threatening people, making fun of people, this is all you want to do with your life. It's actually quite sad.
And look at this one and that one. If they say little things, I can catch the playback. There's nothing wrong with my fingers. There's nothing wrong with your fingers. You dumbass bitch. Don't fuck with me.
I'm defending myself against you. I'm not messing with you. That's what you like to do. And you like to threaten people.
Do not fuck with me. It's bad enough you look like what the fuck you look like.
Why is that bad? You even said on a video, more than one video, I'm actually pretty. Is that a problem for you?
I know what the fuck I look like. I'm handsome.
You said it. It's true. That's one thing you've said that's true.
All the way 110%. I have much confidence in who I am. That's why I don't hide behind a fucking avatar.
I can have an avatar if I want. And you are not going to pressure me into going live with my face. You just want other people to join with you to harass me and bully me and stalk me. You're pitiful. And everyone on here is taking pity on you. Wonder how long it'll be till they can't deal with you anymore either.
You hid behind an avatar for over a year, bitch. You hid. I didn't.
So what? I never told you to put your face on camera. And you think that's something you deserve a medal for?
That shows you who got confidence and who don't.
And I've said I have low self esteem. Again, I've said that more than once. But you want to act like I've never said it and you're just hurting me right now. There is something really wrong with you that this is how you enjoy yourself. This is how you enjoy your life.
That shows you. That shows me. You you bitch ass dirtbag. Your mama is a dirtbag. You come from dirtbag. Generations of dirtbags. You
Really, my mother didn't give me up because she wanted drugs more than me. You're the one who told me that's what your biological mother did for you, to you. I was never put in the system and went through the things you did. My mother's a dirtbag, but she never put me through that stuff. So who's really got the family full of dirtbags?
your people lived off the backs of my people.
Okay, you really do need to go look things up. An African man, a black man, actually went to court for the right to own black slaves. Didn't you see those videos you said you were going to check out? There are reports that the Irish slaves were treated worse than any other color slave there was. Black, any other white slaves, whatever. The Irish. Start reading, Arabia.
In this country, under slavery, under Jim Crow, motherfucker.
I don't care about Jim Crow and slavery and all that. I don't care. I wasn't alive then. And even if it was okay to own a slave now, I would not do it. But you see, all that shit is why you were treating me the way you did behind the scenes. And I put up with it because I really thought you were my friend. And you're sick. You're sick in the head. I couldn't take it anymore. So I went off on you, and it wasn't even as bad as you had gone off on me.
Jim Crow was not that long ago, bitch.
I don't even know if I was alive during Jim Crow, so you're gonna take it out on me because of what people who aren't even you went through all those years ago? Then you're just like that sicko guy who raped a white college student. And then when he was done, spit on her and said, "That's for 400 years of slavery, bitch." She wasn't alive during slave days. But that's what truly jealous, horrible people do. They judge people just by the color of their skin, not by their character. What are you doing right now? You're blaming me for slavery. You're blaming Jim Crow on me. Oh no, you're blaming my people. What people? All white people are not my people. That's where you and a lot of other people in this sector have things all screwy in your head.
It was not that long ago. Don't fuck with me. Everyone can see your new avatar right now.
Yeah, so what? So what? On one of the Patreons I'm in, they're gonna do a watch along of Jaws on Saturday. Everybody from there is gonna be watching. It's gonna be fun. I love Jaws. That movie means a lot to me and my little branch of this family tree. What do you think? That avatar is to attack you? If you think that, you're sicker than I thought.
But people had to force you to come from under those bushes that you were under, ma'am. The trees that you lived in, ma'am. You can't even climb a tree. I can.
So what? You can climb a tree, go climb a tree, have some fun. Maybe Michael Jackson had the right idea. You sit up in the tree, you have a little sun but a lot of shade. You get to see everything, all the birds. You can see if bad weather's coming, whatever. If you can do it, do it. It seems like a lot of fun.
You can't climb a fence. I can.
What the hell would I want to climb a fence for? I'm about to be 52 years old. What the hell do I need to climb a fence for? What do you need to climb a fence for? That's a better question.
You can't run down the street. I can.
I don't care. I'm not running from anyone. Are you running from people? See, right now, you are really trying to hurt me. What hurts? I wasted so much time on someone I thought was a friend, and they weren't. I've done that a lot in this sector. But the shit you're saying to me, that's not hurting me. It's just showing me more and more how you really are. And I was making excuses for you because of the life you had been through, how you grew up. You're 50 years old now, ma'am. You need to take accountability for what you do, ma'am. And you need to correct the wrongs that you've done, ma'am.
I'm not over 400 pounds, bitch.
I never told you how big I was. I never told you how much I weighed. You're not here. You don't see me. Oh, but this is another way you're getting at me. Your stalking is getting at me. Your threats are getting at me. And hopefully they will be stopping soon.
I'm not even 200.
I don't care. I don't care how much you weigh. That never factored into me liking you at one time. You looking like a man never factored in. The only thing that did factor in, and I ignored it after hearing your story of how you grew up, I ignored your aggressiveness and the bullying I saw you doing online, in videos, in chats. That was my mistake, believing in someone like you.
I'm 150 pounds, motherfucker.
Good for you.
I don't have to go anywhere for anybody to do anything for me. When I go to work, I do my work. I do what I have to keep money in my fucking pocket. I don't get on the internet and ask people for any.
I don't ask people for money either. That's another way you're a liar. And so are the others. I didn't ask for anything. I used Cash App to pay Lovey because I bought what I thought was going to be one pair of earrings, but she wound up giving me four. I wasn't putting my Cash App out there. See, here again, you don't know what you're talking about. They got Lovey into the chat. They asked her to search her Cash App to find mine to get the information. And it was a wonderful thing they did. But you and everyone else keep putting it down. Why? Because I didn't give it out to everybody? Is that the problem? You gave me cash apps, and for a while, yes, it was every week, $5. I kept telling you, don't do it. You said you wanted to. But now that's my fault as well. Was I begging you to send me the money? No. Because let me tell you, if I did, it wouldn't be for no stinking $5. But I appreciated it. You were sending cash apps to other creators as well. Should they give you that money back, Johnny Blaze? You're the female Johnny Blaze. It is what it is.
Anything or beg anyone to come to my fucking page because I want to talk about a movie or play music.
Who begged anyone? You even came there and tried to start problems in the chat once. You even did a video about saying, well, I didn't know anyone there, so I didn't care. You have no respect for anyone. But I'm the one who's trash?
Anyone can play music, bitch. You're not no fucking DJ.
Whoever said I was? Those little things taking music requests was to get people out of the drama. The bullshit like what you're doing right now. So they could sit, listen to music, have nice little chit chats for a little bit, a break from all this garbage. Who said I was a DJ? And my little movie things and whatever, I enjoy doing them. My channel is for my enjoyment, and if somebody else happens to get some enjoyment out of it too, great. You were enjoying them too at one time. You even asked me to do one about Chucky. What I do is a whole lot better than what you do because I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. You are.
Me and sis, we've had our issues in the past. We've addressed those issues. But bitch, I got your fucking phone number.
And what are you gonna do with it? You give it out, that's a form of doxing. That's against the law. You don't care? I don't care either.
And you got mine. You got
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Deleted your number. All I remember, I think, is your area code is 873. You're threatening me, telling me you got my phone number. I'm not giving out your information, but I'm sure there are a lot of people who would like to have it. They're never going to get it from me because, contrary to what you think and what a lot of other people think, I have class. I have integrity. And the trouble that could come your way from me putting out your personal information like that, I wouldn't do that to you. But you know nothing of class and integrity.
You got so much to say. Pick up the phone.
Why? Why? After you yelled at me, didn't you notice I wasn't picking up the phone for you anymore? Yeah, I did thank you for calling me and discussing it with me and how we got over it. You didn't get over it, and neither did I. I was barely answering your phone calls. And then this whole thing with Lonnie, you called me up to yell at me about her. Who would tolerate anyone yelling at them? Birdman, he loves you, and you treat him like dirt. You've said on other videos and other channels and whatever, when you get mad about things on YouTube, you hit Birdman. You are a very violent person. And that's what I meant by you needed help. But you turned it around and said I wanted you to lose your apartment. You're a liar, Arabia.
Or drop your fucking mic and shut the fuck up.
I don't have to. Again, freedom of speech, and I'm not stalking you and harassing you. I'm only defending myself against you. And according to all the reports I saw on your videos, I am not the only one. You're doing this crap too.
Cállate, bitch.
No, I will not shut up. I even got a warning from somebody to be careful of you. You come here, you will be going back to prison. Period. Period. You don't know where I live. You know the area, but the area is not that small. There are parts of here I've never heard of. There are parts of Brooklyn I've never heard of. So stop with your threats and your tough girl talk and all this other stuff and trying to be a man. You're never going to be a man. I know you would like to be a man because then maybe you would have a shot with Lonnie. But no operation in the world is going to change that for you. It is what it is.
Because all you doing is talking shit. You are talking mad shit. You cannot back it up.
Again, why does it have to come to physical violence? Why? Because you wanted to? Because you feel good when you hit someone? That's a problem. Your brain isn't wired right. You need help.
You don't know if I'm going to end up in New York.
You said you're coming to New York in August. You have said you're going to come find me. You have shown me your hand, your knuckles, your fist, and open hand. Those are threats. But New York is a big place, Arabia.
And be over there in Brooklyn. You don't know if I'm going to run into you at your bank or at your store with your nurse's aide.
What store? What store, Arabia? And this is terroristic threats. You are trying to terrorize me. Make me afraid that whenever I turn around, you might be there and you might hurt me? Again, you have a problem, ma'am.
You don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have to do anything to sit over here in my house, move around, cook for myself, clean for myself, do whatever I have to do.
Good. Stay in your house, enjoy it. You kept saying that it's very hot where you live. Enjoy the air conditioner. I don't know if you have ice cube trays. Go buy yourself a bag of ice if you don't, and enjoy soda. Because you cannot handle alcohol. This is how you are sober. You are a million times worse when you're drinking. Go watch a movie, have some potato chips or something. Just enjoy your life and stop with all this. You have a rage inside you that I didn't cause. It was there way before me. Way before me. Way before anyone. Way before YouTube.
When I want to use the bathroom, ma'am, I go straight to the bathroom.
I don't. When did I tell you I didn't or couldn't? I never told you that. When I have to go, I get up and I go. I walk through my apartment. No, I'm not Speedy Gonzales, but I get there before anything happens. You are putting someone down for their problems and you're enjoying it like a 12-year-old. But I'm the lowlife. I'm the trash. I'm the gutter trash. I'm all this stuff. You're projecting, ma'am.
When I want to take a shower or a bath, I can do that. You don't even fucking bathe.
If I didn't bathe, I'd be in a hell of a lot worse condition than I am. I bathe several times a day because I can't take the pus, the blood, the ammonia smell that comes out of me because I have this infection. You don't bathe several times a day. I do. I like to feel clean. Unlike you, who likes to feel drunk and stalk people and threaten people. There's a big difference between me and you. And I'm not talking about size, I'm talking about heart, character, integrity, class. You have none of these things.
You smell like dog and pig. I can smell you through the screen, man.
Really? Really? That's one powerful sniffer you got there. I don't own a pig and I don't own a dog. So maybe you're smelling yourself and it's more projection.
Am you want to be down so much?
Down what? You mean cool? I'm cool in my own right, Arabia. Doesn't matter who thinks I'm cool or I'm not cool. I was doing fine before the sector of YouTube. I'm doing fine now and I will continue to do fine. And that eats at your soul. 'Cause you are jealous that I can go on and be happy. You're not happy. Not unless you're hurting someone or threatening them. or trying to put fear into them.
You want to be friends with people on this internet so much. It is a crying shame.
No, you are the crying shame for everything you've been through and how you've turned out. I used to think, well, you're a strong woman, you got through all that and whatever. But what you're doing is not strong. It's not strong at all. It's being a coward to face her own life and what she's been through and get help. All you want to do is threaten me. You threatened Rainey too. You threatened a whole bunch of other people. You're sick and you need help.
I don't need friends. I don't need.
Bull. Bull. You were on Siz's Live talking about you would go hang out with Sister T. That was you grasping at straws. I don't have to grasp at straws. I don't. You have a problem. And stalking me, trying to take my channels down, threatening me, that's not the way to help yourself.
Associates on the internet, ma'am. I stand very well by myself.
Bull. That's why you ran to Sis. You want to run to Sister T? You're talking about yourself. You hate yourself so much you're projecting it?
You do not. You do not. You run in packs.
What pack? That's you. Pack like mentality. You seem to think all me and Lonnie do is talk behind the scenes about you. I've never talked to Lonnie on the phone. I've never talked to her on a voice call or anything like that. We're not plotting against you. Lonnie's living her life, doing her own thing. I'm living my life, doing my own thing. You see, I have things to look forward to in life. They may not be amazing and wonderful things to you, but they are to me, and that makes me happy. You've got nothing and you're miserable. I feel so sorry for you, Arabia. I pity you.
I don't need a wolf pack to follow wherever I go. If I got
No, you need to follow them.
an issue with somebody, or if they say something I don't like and they're addressing me, I'm going to respond. I was trying not to respond to you because I knew what you was talking was the same old.
Bull. Bull. You put on your wall Jabba the Hutt is dead or going to be dead, but you're calling me Jabba the Hutt and that's not a threat? And Sis and all the others can laugh all they want. They're also laughing at you. And when they're done with you, they're gonna toss you aside. Me and Lonnie, we just couldn't deal with you anymore. You were too much. They're using you. And you're too blind to see it.
old bullshit. You drag nasty, off brand, bitch.
Are these things that you were called? Hmm? Instead of doing this stuff, why aren't you with Birdman? You've been with him for 7 years. Okay, he wants a baby. You can't do it. You never wanted to do it. Okay, whatever. But you have a guy who supports you. He's still alive, you dope. He's alive and he wants to help you. He wants to support you in the things you do, except this crap. There are ways you are blessed. You don't see it. You're not happy with your life. You're happy doing this.
You're a true cunt. You had a husband, a whole husband that you allowed to die on you.
Okay, this is where you're a fucking cunt, a fucking low life, a fucking piece of shit. Okay? He had cancer. There is nothing I could do for cancer. You low-life scumbag bitch. You see, this is what gets me mad, and I think whatever you get, you deserve. But I'm not allowed to think that or say that because I'm white and you're black, and poor you, the big bad white woman's gonna get you, right? This whole video I wasn't cursing you out, and now you bring up my husband? That I let him die? Uh-uh. You're the piece of shit, and you wanna know how I know? Your mother didn't want you. How's that for a jab, bitch? Your mother didn't fucking want you. And most of the guys in your life, all they saw you was a sexual piece of shit. A cum dumpster. Fuck with me and my dead husband, you fucking bitch. You wanna know why I called you a cunt and why I continue to call you a cunt? This is why.
You dumbass bitch. I may not be perfect.
No, you're not. You're not even good. You try to act like you're a good person, a good heart, a good soul. You don't have a heart or a soul. You are empty. That's why you're doing this shit.
When I deal with people, but at least I'm me. I don't hide behind other motherfuckers.
And I'm not hiding behind anyone, you fucking bitch. Where is Lonnie right now? Is Lonnie here? Let's see, Barbie Girl Tina, Selena, Farmer Nancy, Thug Life, Mo, whoever. Who am I hiding behind, bitch? I'm telling you off to your face right here. No, I don't have to show my real face. Why? So you could feel like you did something wonderful? If that's what doing something wonderful feels like to you, you're more pathetic than I think you are. Cunt rag piece of shit.
Like you do. I don't have to hide behind that avatar.
No, but you have to hide behind a fucking bottle, right? Bottle of booze. That's the only thing that can make your ass feel better, right, you bitch?
All I have to do.
All you have to do is take a drink and shut the fuck up. No, no, no. It's not a wonderful thing you going to AA. That's a waste of time. That's you putting on a facade. You fucking butch bitch.
Is be me.
Which is a manly piece of shit. Go ahead. Fucking say my husband again. He died of cancer. I didn't let him die. But your mother didn't care whether you lived or died. She got rid of you because she'd rather run the streets and have all her drugs. Gee, apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? The only good thing is you didn't have any kids. You want to fuck with my husband and cancer, bitch? God intervened and didn't give you kids. What would you have done to them? What would you have put them through? The same bullshit you put Birdman through? Stalking them, bitching at them, physically abusing them? Fuck you.
Be me.
And being you is being a piece of shit, and I am so glad I'm not.
A lot of people are not happy with who I am. I don't give a fuck.
You ain't happy with who you are, you bug-eyed little bitch.
Nobody pays my rent.
No. You go to work when you can. See, you don't have an actual good job. You're at a temp agency, right, bitch? Right? Fuck you, cunt. Maggot filled cunt red piece of shit. You're a throwaway person. The trash can is where you belong.
Nobody pays my phone bill. Nobody does anything for Arabia Barbosa.
Arabia Barbosa. You said that was your grandmother's name and you took it on, bitch. So what are you, Arabia? That other name? I'm not saying the name, but you said Barbosa was your grandmother's name and you took it on. So that ain't your name. But you're bitching about me not having my real name out there? Fuck you.
But Arabia Barbosa. That's all that matters to me.
No, what matters to you is fucking with people. You see, once again, you just proved what a low life piece of shit you are. I couldn't let my husband die. There was no way I could save him. The doctors couldn't even save him. He had cancer. 3 different kinds in one fucking shot. You are a low life, pathetic piece of shit for bringing that up. Just like Queenie and the others. You're a liar. You fit in perfect with them. But of course, you have to. You have to be part of a pack. Animal behavior, right, bitch?
As long as I help me, I don't give a fuck.
You don't help you. You don't help you. You make everything with you worse. You need to crawl under a rock and stay away from everyone and everything so you don't bring them down with you.
What you say?
And you want to call my mother a cunt, bitch? What the fuck was your mother? What the fuck was your mother? Another low-life piece of shit who was fucking around, had a kid, and gave her away to a system where she was abused and treated like dirt. To now where she's adult, she really is a piece of dirt. Not good for anything.
I do not fucking care.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't be on here bugging your eyes out and being so dramatic. You're a fucking fool.
Let me show you what to do. You see me? I'm moving around. I'm moving around, bitch. I can walk backwards.
So can I. I can get up and move around. But you're pushing a false narrative. You look like a fool right now, stupid.
I'm moving around, bitch. I can turn on my own lights and turn them off.
I turn on my lights and turn them off, although my light is connected to a computer because there is no light in my ceiling, no light switch, no nothing. There is nothing like that in this room, or in my mother's room, or in the living room. Now, the bathroom has a light switch, I can turn that on. The kitchen had a light switch, I could turn that on. You're acting like a fool. Are you drunk right now? Because that's all you know how to be, also, besides a stalker and everything else. You're a drunkard. A low-life drunk who should be on a park bench. With all the other winos.
Hey, Will, I don't need a nurse's aid.
So, I need help. What's wrong with admitting you need help and getting help? Oh, the booze hound doesn't need any help.
Motherfucker, I can come over here and turn on my air conditioner.
Yeah, I can turn on my air conditioner too. Guess what, stupid? I even know how to turn it off. Do you know how to do that? Do you know your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s?
Something you can't do.
Where do you get this that I can't do it? Oh, you want me to show you? No, bitch. No, bitch. No. I know you don't like hearing the word no, but no, 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 no.
My air is on right now. Let me see.
So is mine. Mine is on right now, too. Stupid bitch.
See if I can turn it off so it doesn't disturb people while they're listening to me.
Fuck it. If I gotta keep it on and it disturbs people, they don't have to listen to me. You want to be a dope and shut it off, go right ahead.
I can go to my front door.
Yeah, and if there wasn't things blocking a doorway, so could I. My home attendant is thin and she has a really hard time getting through. Why? Because the landlord is redoing the entire kitchen. Everything is bunched up in my mother's room because there's no place else for it. Okay? You could not get through. Who's skinny on here? Lovey. Lovey would have a hard time getting through. But you keep going ahead and putting out this misinformation.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can go to the front door. I can open it.
Oh my god! Oh my god, can you actually see sunshine? Spread sunshine all over the place. Fuck you, cunt. That's all you are, is a low life piece of shit, cunt. You will never be more than that. You are what you are. There is nothing good about you. And God saw that. That's why you have no kids, bitch. He saw your mother was no good. That's why he had her put you into the system. He knew what you were going to be. Shove that down your throat and choke on it, bitch.
And stand on my front porch.
I don't have a porch, bitch.
What can you do?
A lot more than you think I can. Can you be a human being? No, you can't. You don't know how to be.
You can't do anything but talk shit, Jabba the Hutt.
Look at you, manly bitch. Oh, wait a minute. You said I was your rival where Lonnie was concerned. You said I had a pretty face. So does that mean you're kind of jealous of me? Lonnie does talk to me. She is happy to see me in her chats. Is she happy to see your name, bitch? Or is she paying you dust, which is more than you deserve? Why don't you go find a dildo to put in your pants so you can try to be a man? You like to act like one, you just don't have the equipment.
Talk whatever you want to talk. Do what you must. It is what it is. A bus is a bus.
Yeah, and a bus helps people. You don't help anyone. You can't even help yourself. You talk about I can't help myself. You can't help yourself. Where's your soul, Arabia? Did God take it away so you wouldn't destroy it any more than you already have? You're a pathetic piece of garbage.
YouTube is a battlefield. It'll never stop being that. I don't care if I make 10 million friends on.
Oh, yes, you do care. Oh, yes, you do care. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at your face right now. Oh, oh, oh. That's your face. You're a dopey looking fuck. And you thought you'd have a chance with Lonnie? You don't have a chance of being a human fucking being. You think Lonnie's gonna go for you? Even if you had a dick, which I know you wish you did, so much you wish it, oh poor you, she wouldn't go for you. Look at you, you're a dopey looking fuck.
On YouTube or any social media platform. I don't care. I'm gonna be me, regardless. I don't need you to like me at all. I don't need your respect.
No, but you wanted Lonnie to like you. You wanted Lonnie's respect. You can't get people to respect you. They'll use you because of the kind of fool you are. Yeah, yeah. But then when they're done with you, they're gonna throw you away. But go ahead. You keep thinking, I'm Arabia Barbosa 914. We are in the motherfucking house. You are not in New York. Even if you come back to New York, you live in South Carolina. And I'm not doxing you. You've put that out there before. Pathetic fuck. You ain't even a New Yorker anymore. You live in South Carolina. But go ahead, you keep talking that bullshit and sounding like an idiot.
Heck, you're nothing to me. You are nada.
Thank you for that. Now, I wish you meant it. This way you would shut the fuck up and stop making these videos. But that's the kind of piece of shit you are.
Sabes nada. You know nothing. You are a clown. That's what I know.
You don't know anything. You belong in the back of the room in a corner on a stool with a pointed cap on it saying Duns.
That's what I see.
And what I see is a pathetic piece of shit. Think about this. At one time, Lonnie thought more of facts over feelings than she ever thought of you. That must be eating at you. Wow. I'm looking at your eyes right now, Arabia. They're fucking empty. You don't think that's a problem? No, I don't think it's a problem. I think it just shows who and what you really are.
And that's what I talk about, ma'am.
At least I am a ma'am. M-A apostrophe A-M. I don't know what the fuck you are. Oh, you're laughing at yourself too? You are very laughable.
You bitch ass white bitch.
Yes, I am white. Yeah, I have rosacea, so I'm red too, but I'm white, Arabia. I'm the big bad white devil that you're obviously afraid of, right? Because the words I say cut deeper because I'm white, right? I hurt you that bad, little baby girl. I hurt you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Look at you with your bug eyes. You even went off on Will T. And Will T got your number. You wish you were a man. You will never be a man. No operation can make that happen. And that eats you up inside. You are the one who's gutter trash. You need to be swept up, put in a trash can, and taken to a dump.
And fuck the broom you came in on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't get on a broom. You can't even get on a vacuum cleaner.
And this is funny to you? Yes, I can get on a broom. Vacuum cleaner, I wouldn't even try. That's a newfangled thing, in my opinion. And I don't have anything in here for a vacuum cleaner. And you see, this is what I mean. You're not a human being. You are a fucking animal. And I don't care who likes me saying that or not. Look at you. This is the only thing that makes you happy? It is what it is. You're pathetic. Period.
You can't even mop your own floor.
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. I do it every day, bitch. You see, you don't know shit. You know nothing.
Clean out your own refrigerator. You can't.
I just did it this morning. You dopey cunt rag. I just did it this morning. I cleaned it top to bottom. My home attendant wasn't here today. You need to pop those eyes back into your ugly fucking head. Yeah, you're a handsome woman, but you're not a man, and you're not even pretty. You said I was pretty, so you're jealous? Yo, fuck you. I know what I look like. Do you realize what you look like? Do you?
You can't even clean out your own oven.
Uh, no, I don't. My son will not allow me to do that. He does it. He will not allow me to do that. But you see, that's what happens when you have a wonderful child. Barren bitch. You wanted to bring up my husband? You're a barren piece of shit.
You don't have an oven, ma'am. You use a crock pot.
I don't have an oven? Then how do I make roasted chicken? How do I make Thanksgiving turkey? Roasted ham? How do I do this? I prefer the crock pot, but I do have an oven. See again, you're a lying sack of shit.
24/7. Lazy people do that. You do not work a job, ma'am.
How do you know? I never told you whether I worked a job or not. But let's say I didn't. Are you jealous? Because you have to get up every day and work for the man, the white man. Are you pissed off about that too? You aren't even the kind of person who could do a job like I would do. You couldn't be a secretary. You couldn't be anything like that because no one would really want you in front of people. Do you not understand that?
You don't work anywhere.
Oh, and if I did? Hmm, let's say I do. Let's say I don't. I should tell you so you can go run and tell everybody else and they can try to get me fired. Nobody is finding out where I work or what job I do. No one is ever finding that out. Because you pieces of shit would want to get me fired. When really, you're the one who should be fired from your job. I wouldn't trust you working anywhere. You could hurt some of the customers. Barbaric bitch.
You don't handle no real business in the fucking street, bitch.
How do you know this? I never said anything to you about where I go. I never told you if there were any parks near me. No landmarks, no nothing. I was very careful because I didn't trust your scumbag ass. But you keep going with the lies.
I can go anywhere in New York. I can take any bus. I can take any subway. I can touch you whenever I want.
Try it, you fucking cunt or a piece of shit. Try it. Try it. I will take you down with me, and the world will be a much better place without you. And also without me. And that would be me defending myself. I'm not threatening you, but you're threatening me. Try it, bitch. Try it. You don't know what I have here in this house. You don't know what I could use to defend myself. Manly looking bitch.
My words is enough.
Words that are coming out of a piece of shit's mouth. You know what I think? Birdman should leave you for his own good. You don't deserve to have anyone around you. You deserve to be alone. Which is why your mother gave you up. She didn't want you. She didn't want this low-life scumbag piece of shit. And she knew what you would turn out to be, right? I don't care who likes me saying this shit or not. You're a liar, Arabia. You are a scumbag piece of shit.
Coco Dasso, bitch. Coco Dasso, do you know what that means? Slap, slap, slap.
Uh-huh. Well, for a bitch like you, I'd have to slap you with something else. The only thing you would respond to slapping you with a fucking dildo. Because you are the fucking pig. That's the only worth you feel you have. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Birdman doesn't even want you. He just wants a kid from you, which I don't know why, because you're garbage. A kid from you might turn out to be garbage. You see, you want to bring up family members, bitch? I can do it just as good as you. You were a throwaway baby. Get it through your head. No one wanted you then. People don't want you now.
Don't fuck with me.
Fuck you.
Open hand. You see this hand? Slap, 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 slap.
Why don't you put that hand around your own throat, bitch? I'm tired of you and your garbage. I'm tired. That's another threat. You don't deserve to be on YouTube and you don't deserve to be around people. Do the world a favor, go to a trash dump and live there. Live with the birds that eat the trash.
Slap, slap, slap. Bitch.
Cunt.
I'm a pimp slap you.
See again, you wish you were a man. You're never gonna be a man. You're never gonna be a man. Never. Mm-mm. You envy men. You want to be a man so bad it eats your soul. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. You don't have one.
You gonna be my whore.
Oh, no, 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 bitch. I'm a whore for no one. Mm-mm. Is there another thing you want to fuck a white woman? Sorry, bitch, you ain't my type.
From now on, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck your goons. Fuck your friends.
What goons? You want to be a man so much you talk this tough shit all the time. It's never gonna work.
Fuck your cronies. Fuck your mama.
No, somebody already fucked your mama and came up with you. That's why she gave you up. Poor, pitiful Arabia. My mother wanted me. My mother loved me. Your mother could not love a pathetic piece of garbage like you. So she gave you up.
You cunt. Motherfucker. You.
You, piece of shit, cunt rag motherfucker who isn't good for anything. And that's what gets you. You weren't good enough to have a family. God intervened with that. Even though you prayed for him, he knew how you would be. No, 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 no. You should never be around kids. You should never be around animals. You should never be around people.
Kayate, bitch.
I'm not shutting up. Fuck you.
Kayate.
You cállate.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Who are you giving orders to, bitch? Look at you, you bug-eyed bitch. Oh my god. How many times do you have to light that one fucking cigarette? And what are you gonna do? Throw the lighter down to like scare me and shit? Oh, big bad Arabia. You're not a man, bitch. You're not a man.
Now go and complain to YouTube about that. Go and be the snitch that you are.
Fuck you, cunt. It's better to be a snitch than a low-life piece of shit like you, threatening people and intimidating people all the time. You're worthless, Arabia. And you know it. You are worthless. And you don't have a dick. Ha 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 ha.
Cause all you gonna do is run your mouth. You can't do nothing else, bitch.
And you can't fuck Lonnie, bitch.
Tell them to shut down my page. I'll just create another one and another one and another one. Bitches like me don't die, we multiply.
Yeah, and that's the sickening thing of it all. Carbon copy clones of the same empty shell that wish they had a dick, but they don't, and they can never have a dick. La 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 la. Still have to look like you.
Bitch. You white bitch.
Yes, I am a white bitch, but what are you? What are you? I don't know what you are. You're not human. You're not worth anything. What are you? You don't even have a dick. You ain't worth shit.
White trash.
You're the one who's trash. And again, look at that face of yours. Oh, ugly, pathetic piece of shit.
Bottom of the barrel.
You are the one who's the bottom of the barrel, bitch. You're the bottom of the barrel. You're actually lower than the bottom of the barrel. You are the shit no one wants. They would rather have the bottom of the barrel than you.
Motherfucker. Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
And I mean that.
And as of right now, I mean everything I've said to you. Fuck you. How many times does she have to light that fucking cigarette? What the fuck is wrong with cigarettes nowadays that they don't stay lit?
Ain't it a bitch?
Ain't it a bitch that you don't have a dick and you can't fuck Lonnie? Yeah.
I can actually walk around and run and you can't do shit but stay stationary in your fucking bed.
I can actually talk to Lonnie and have a decent conversation with her. I can have a decent conversation with any human being. You can't do that.
You order shit from off the internet.
So what? Am I the only one that does that, bitch? I'm the only one, right? Go get a screwdriver, stab it into your skull, and start screwing those screws a little tighter.
Bitch, whenever I want to, I go to the store. I'm able bodied. That's something you ain't. You will never be. You had it at one time.
You will never be a man. You will never have a dick. You will never have Lonnie. Lonnie is a very good looking woman, isn't she? Yeah, I could see how you could fall in love with her and be attracted to her. But bitch, she don't want you.
You lost it. That's your fault, ma'am.
Yeah, I did it on purpose. As much as I love my husband, he wasn't the nicest of guys. He didn't like me taking our son out. And one day he almost punched our son in the face. He was only like 4. So how did I stop it? I had to force myself from taking him out. That's the only way I could force myself to do it. And it worked. It worked. And I'm happy it did. What mother wants her child to go through that? He was never going to leave. I sacrificed myself for my son. Something you can't do because you will never ever have a son. You will never have the joy of having a child. And I thank God for that.
Not mine. So don't get mad at me and other black women when we call you out.
Fuck you and fuck the other women. Fuck you and fuck the other women. It's not calling me out, it's bullying me, not wanting me to say anything. I must obey. Well, guess what, bitch? I don't obey.
And I don't get along with all of them neither.
No, but you ran to them, right, bitch? You would run right back to fucking Rainey if you could. That's how pathetic you are.
They know that. They know that.
And they know what you are. You think they like you? Bitch, please. They're using you for this content bullshit. They're using you for content. Watch your own videos, bitch. You'll see what I'm talking about. You're acting like a fool, and they're going to profit off of it.
But they call it down the middle. If I'm
No, they don't. No, they don't. You were just in your feelings. Like Queenie and Sis said, fuck those 2 pieces of shit. You, if I had yelled at you like that for any reason, you wouldn't have tolerated it either. Oh, but I'm white. I should tolerate it, right? Fuck you.
I'm wrong about something, they have Really Live TV has no problem saying
Really Live TV is another fucking cunt. Fuck you.
Arabia, you wrong.
But I said you were wrong and you said I was picking sides. There was no side to pick. I saw what you did. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Queen T has no problem saying it.
Queen of T is another cunt rag piece of shit who lies. Really Time TV is another cunt rag who lies. Keep going. Oh, and Sis said I was dropping names by saying Tamika even said You were doing something wrong. All the names you're fucking dropping? Oh, please, you want to be in with that crew so fucking bad. Worthless, pathetic. I'm sorry I ever gave you a chance. You weren't worth my time.
The other women on YouTube have no problem saying what they need to say to me. You the only one that hides behind the avatar.
Fuck you, bitch. Why are you so obsessed with seeing me? Why? Fuck you.
You the only one.
I don't care. It's my choice, my right. No one's taking that away from me. No one.
Right now, you asked a question on one of your videos. Am I the next Facts Over Feelings? No.
Yes, you are, or you wish you were. Lonnie had feelings for him. She doesn't have feelings for you. Look at the dumbass look on your face right now.
No, I'm not him. I can never be him. I can never walk a mile in his shoes.
Yeah. Yeah. You disrespected Lonnie. He's disrespected Lonnie. Where do you think you're any better than he is? Delusional cunt.
I don't want to.
No, but you wanna fuck Lonnie. You're never gonna get to. Unless you force her. Look at that face of yours. God damn. That would be the only way you could get her is to force her. And if you tried, that's another way you're a piece of shit.
He hits my panels whenever I go live. Whenever he feels like it, he can hit my panel.
Good. Enjoy talking to him. What do I care? He's free to go wherever he wants. You're free to go wherever you want. Except my house, bitch.
He can talk all the shit he wants to.
Oh, yeah, he can, because he's black. You can, because you're black. Keep the change, Trey Spectives, Really Time TV, Queen of T, Sis, Rainy, all those others can because they're black. I'm white, I can't, right? Fuck you.
Vice versa. I have no problem talking to him. I have no problem talking to Sis. I have no problem talking to anyone. None. You. You, the problem.
No, I'm not the problem unless it's just that I'm white. And maybe that's why you really got mad at Tommy Sotomayor because he claims, especially women like you that look like men, are jealous of women like me who actually look like women. Huh? I'm big, but you can tell I'm a woman. Can't tell what the fuck you are.
You are the issue.
No, I'm not. I went on this channel. I was gonna start over. You acted like you discovered uranium. That I can't run, I can't hide. You're gonna keep harassing me. Fuck you. You're a rotten piece of trash. You're rotten on the inside. And you hate it. And I'm glad.
You clown ass bitch. You.
Look at you. Who's the clowniest bitch? You look like you're ready to put a horse's dick in your mouth. Fuck you.
You. Fuck you.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe at some point you wished you could. Again, bitch, you ain't my fucking type. Fuck you.
Peace out.
I hope you don't have any peace. I really don't. You don't deserve it.